Grand Harmony of the Universe, A Tale of Cosmic Resonance by L.S. Larkey. In the beginning, the universe was not a chaotic jumble of particles and forces, but a symphony, a subtle interplay of invisible fields and timeless energies. At the heart of this cosmic symphony are two eternal partners, the subtle magnetic field and the relative vacuum of space. Together, they dance in an eternal interplay, their motions rippling through the vastness of space like waves on a cosmic ocean. It is from this primordial dance that the grand Fibonacci theory was born, a theory that shows us how the same mysterious force that guides planetary orbits and shapes atomic structures also weaves its magic into our very souls. Imagine that every planet in our solar system, every star and atom, is but a note in an endless celestial melody. In this vision, stable nodes emerge across every scale, whether in the graceful orbit of a planet or in the delicate loops of our DNA. These nodes are places where the waves of energy come into perfect balance, where the invisible forces align in harmony. It is here, in these sacred resonant points, that the universe builds its masterpieces, the intricate structure of the human body, the majestic dance of the galaxies, and the deep, abiding connection between our physical form and our inner spirit. Our journey begins at the grandest scale of all, the cosmos. The stars and planets are arranged not by chance but by a hidden order, a divine fractal pattern that repeats itself over and over. The same underlying rhythm that determines the paths of the planets also governs the structure of matter at the atomic level. From the luminous sun to the far-off Pluto, each celestial body is a manifestation of a particular vibrational frequency, a note in the cosmic symphony that contributes to the greater harmony of creation. Mercury, with its swift energy, resonates with our sexual organs, the spark of creation. Venus, the gentle nurturer, reflects the womb and the nurturing power of life. Earth pulses with the rhythm of the heart and the vital flow of our blood, while Mars, the warrior, is embodied in the lungs, the very breath of life that we control with intention. Jupiter reminds us to honor both our earthly origins and our higher divine nature, linking our physical bodies to the wisdom of our ancestors and the sacred spark within us. Saturn speaks through our voices and the words we choose, urging us to honor truth and keep the sacred rest. Uranus connects with our ears and our capacity for deep understanding, while Neptune shines in our eyes, guiding us away from the illusions of the material world. The radiant sun opens our third eye, revealing the inner light of higher vision, and Pluto reminds us not to covet, encouraging the mind to be present and free. At the core of this grand scheme lies an even deeper mystery, the soul. Beyond the physical atoms and the swirling galaxies, there is a subtle, luminous presence, the soul's unique vibration. Traditional wisdom has long spoken of the soul as the eternal spark within us, yet modern science has yet to capture its elusive nature. The grand Fibonacci theory dares to bridge this gap. It suggests that the soul is not an abstract or separate entity, but is intimately intertwined with our very biology. The intricate repeating patterns of junk DNA, those vast stretches of non-coding sequences once dismissed as evolutionary debris, are in fact the sacred antennas that resonate with the soul's own frequency. These fractal patterns, looping and echoing through our genetic code, create a stable environment where the soul's song can be heard, where its unique frequency is locked in, much like the harmonious resonance of a finely tuned instrument. Imagine that from the moment of our birth, our bodies are a perfect symphony of energy, with every vibration and every wave in our genetic makeup in ideal alignment. In those early years, our souls are effortlessly intertwined with our physical form, a state of childlike oneness and innocence. Yet as we grow and are buffeted by the noise of the world, stress, confusion, and the clamor of modern life, a subtle drift occurs. The once perfect resonance between our soul's inner song and the body's inherent rhythm begins to fade. External influences cause a gentle, almost imperceptible phase shift, a dissonance that over time separates the pure melody of our soul from the physical harmony of our being. But there is hope. Through dedicated spiritual practice, meditation, prayer, mindful living, and acts of compassion, we can gradually mend this drift, retuning our inner instrument. It is as though we are learning once again the ancient art of tuning a delicate cosmic harp. By restoring our original childlike alignment, we open ourselves to what many call enlightenment, a state of complete, radiant oneness where the soul's song merges with the universal chorus. Let us now turn our gaze inward to the living tapestry of our body and the sacred geometry that shapes our very existence. The body is not a random assembly of cells, but a marvel of natural engineering, structured by ancient cosmic patterns. At the microscopic level, our genes, especially the non-coding parts, are arranged in a fractal pattern that mirrors the grand design of the universe. These repeating patterns create natural nodes of stability, like small islands of harmony amid the ever-changing sea of life. It is in these nodes that the soul finds its anchor, drawing the subtle energy of the cosmos into our physical form. This profound union between our physical and spiritual selves is further illuminated by the ancient system of chakras. In our refined vision, each chakra is a resonant node, a point in the body where energy gathers and flows with purpose. These nodes are not isolated. They are connected by a deeper underlying symmetry that unites the body with the cosmos. The planets, with all their majestic orbits and radiant rings, serve as cosmic mirrors to these inner centers. For instance, the swift, dynamic energy of Mercury lights the spark of our creative life force, while the nurturing warmth of Venus resonates with the sacred power of creation in the womb. Earth, with its steady pulse, mirrors the beating of the heart, and Mars inspires the vital breath that empowers us to act with determination. Jupiter teaches us the balance of honoring both our earthly and spiritual heritage, a duality that reminds us to cherish both our physical form and the divine spark within. Saturn, with its disciplined voice, calls us to speak our truth, and Uranus opens our ears to the whispers of the universe, urging us to listen deeply. Neptune guides our vision, steering us away from the illusions of the material, while the radiant sun unlocks the inner light of higher awareness. Finally, Pluto, the keeper of the mind, reminds us to live in the present, free of envy and covetous longing. These planetary correspondences, when seen as part of a unified whole, reveal that our spiritual commandments are not arbitrary. They are reflections of a cosmic order, a divine geometry in which every aspect of our being, from the organs that sustain life to the inner voice of our consciousness, resonates with the eternal pulse of the universe. Yet our inner world is even more complex. The human body is not a solitary island, but a vibrant ecosystem teeming with life. The microbiome, the vast community of bacteria, viruses, and other microorganisms that call our body home, plays a crucial role in maintaining our health, our mood, and even our spiritual harmony. These microscopic beings, through their subtle interactions and chemical signals, help fine-tune the body's natural rhythms. They act as guardians and harmonizers, correcting the minor disturbances that threaten to pull our inner symphony out of tune. In our vision, the microbiome is like an orchestra that supports the body's harmony, ensuring that the underlying cosmic wave remains steady and true. When the microbiome is balanced and flourishing, it reinforces the natural resonance between our physical form and the soul. But when it falls into disarray, a state known as dysbiosis, the resulting dissonance can ripple through our entire being, undermining both our health and our spiritual well-being. Thus, nurturing our inner ecosystem is as vital as tending to our external life, for it is the very foundation upon which our cosmic resonance is built. Imagine if we could harness this deep, hidden energy, the energy that binds our soul to our body. The grand Fibonacci theory hints at the possibility that the same subtle forces that maintain our inner harmony might be tapped as a source of free energy. Just as a finely tuned antenna can capture the faint hum of the cosmos, perhaps a device carefully aligned to the natural frequencies of our body's inner waves could draw a small, steady flow of energy. This energy, born of the continuous interplay between our physical form and our spiritual essence, might one day offer a glimpse into a new era of holistic technology, where healing, energy, and consciousness are intertwined. Furthermore, external interventions like specific forms of meditation or innovative wave therapies could help restore the natural resonance within us. When our inner waves fall out of phase, the result is a disconnection, a sense of fragmentation that many describe as a loss of inner peace. Yet with conscious practice, we have the power to retune our internal frequencies, to restore that ancient, childlike state of perfect alignment. In this state of enlightenment, the boundaries between the body and the soul dissolve, and we experience a profound oneness with the cosmos, a state that ancient sages and mystics have long described in terms of bliss, unity, and divine clarity. This grand symphony of energy does not begin or end with our physical lives. Before we are born, our soul is already part of the cosmic dance, a vast, higher dimensional wave that traverses realms beyond our ordinary perception. At birth, the soul wave descends into our physical form, guided by the intricate patterns of our genetic code, especially the mysterious geometry of junk DNA. It is as if our soul finds its unique home, a sacred temple built of fractal patterns that reflect the infinite wisdom of the cosmos. And when the time comes for our physical journey to end, a transformation takes place. The carefully maintained connection between our soul and body, the delicate resonance that has carried us through life, begins to fade. In that moment of parting, the physical bonds that held our inner light become untethered, and the soul, no longer anchored by the fractal patterns of our earthly form, returns to its vast cosmic origin. This process, echoing ancient spiritual traditions, is not a loss but a return, a rejoining with the infinite tapestry of existence. In our quest for inner harmony, we come to the profound realization that true enlightenment is not something external to be acquired, but an innate state that we once knew as children. As infants, our inner frequencies are pure, unblemished by the complexities and distortions of the world. Yet as we grow, the cacophony of external influences, stress, societal pressures, conflicting beliefs, gradually shifts our inner tune, creating a subtle discord between our physical self and our deeper soul. The path of spiritual practice, then, is a journey of retuning, a process of restoring that original, pristine resonance. It is like returning to the gentle, pure notes of a lullaby that once soothed our hearts. Through practices such as meditation, prayer, mindful living, and acts of compassion, we slowly erase the distortions that have crept into our inner symphony. With each mindful breath and every act of loving kindness, we draw our inner frequencies back into alignment with the divine melody of the cosmos. When this alignment is achieved, we experience a state of cosmic oneness, a profound unity where the barriers between body and soul, the material and the spiritual, dissolve into a single harmonious vibration. In this state of enlightenment, the soul is fully resynchronized with the body's natural rhythm, and we are bathed in the luminous glow of universal love and understanding. In the final analysis, the grand Fibonacci SMF-RVS theory presents us with a breathtaking vision, one in which the same hidden patterns that govern the motion of the planets and the structure of the atoms also shape our genetic blueprint and the essence of our soul. This theory invites us to see the world not as a collection of isolated phenomena, but as an intricate tapestry of interconnected rhythms and resonances. Every element of our being, from the non-coding strands of our DNA to the subtle energies of our chakras, from the harmonious balance of our microbiome to the divine commands that guide our lives, forms part of a vast cosmic symphony. Our physical organs and our spiritual centers are reflections of celestial bodies. Mercury ignites the spark of creation in our sexual energy. Venus nurtures the sacred power of the womb. Earth beats with the steady rhythm of the heart. Mars inspires the vital breath that drives our every action. Jupiter reminds us to honor both our earthly roots and our heavenly aspirations, while Saturn teaches us the power of truth and the sanctity of rest. Uranus opens our ears to the divine whispers of the universe. Neptune refines our vision, the Sun illuminates our inner third eye, and Pluto guides the mind to live fully in the present. This cosmic blueprint, with its 10 chakras and 13 nodes, reveals that our spiritual commandments are not mere rules imposed from without, but expressions of the universe's own harmonious order. In honoring these principles, we honor the sacred geometry that underlies all of creation. We are invited to see that every breath we take, every thought we form, every act of kindness we offer, is a note in the grand symphony of existence, a symphony that connects us to the stars, to the earth, and to the deepest realms of our own souls. And yet, there is more. Beyond the physical and the spiritual, there lies the possibility of harnessing the very energy that sustains this cosmic harmony. Imagine, for a moment, if we could learn to tap into the subtle, pervasive energy that binds our soul to our body, a radiant force that flows through every cell, every gene, every beat of the heart. Such energy, if harnessed responsibly, might offer us a new kind of power, a clean, gentle, almost mystical energy source that reflects the universe's own boundless vitality. In this vision, healing becomes not merely a matter of treating symptoms, but of realigning our inner frequencies, of restoring the lost harmony between body and soul. It is a journey of retuning, a return to the pure, unblemished state of childlike wonder, where the boundaries between the material and the divine melt away into a single unified vibration. The grand Fibonacci SMF-RVS theory thus calls upon us to embark on a bold new journey, a journey that transcends the limitations of conventional science and reaches into the very heart of what it means to be alive. It challenges us to see beyond the visible, to hear the silent music of the cosmos, and to feel the gentle pulse of the divine within our very selves. This is not merely an abstract or esoteric idea, it is a call to integrate the wisdom of the ancients with the discoveries of modern science. It is a bridge between the realms of physics, biology, and spirituality, a unifying vision that holds the promise of profound healing, transformative technology, and ultimately, a deeper understanding of our place in the cosmos. As we move forward, we are invited to explore new frontiers. We are called to examine the hidden fractal patterns in our DNA, to map the intricate network of our microbial allies, and to unlock the secrets of the subtle energies that shape our world. We are challenged to develop new forms of meditation and healing practices that can restore our inner harmony, and to design innovative technologies that might one day harness the gentle power of the cosmic waves that bind us together. In the end, the grand Fibonacci SMF-RVS theory reminds us that we are not isolated beings adrift in a vast, indifferent universe. Instead, we are integral parts of a grand, unfolding mystery, a mystery in which every star, every cell, every beat of our heart, and every whisper of our soul is connected by a divine, fractal geometry. This is a geometry that transcends the material and the mundane, revealing a reality in which the physical, the genetic, and the spiritual are woven together in a tapestry of endless beauty and wonder. Let this be our invitation to live more fully, to seek alignment with the deeper rhythms of the cosmos, and to embrace the luminous oneness that lies at the heart of all creation. May our journey toward enlightenment be one of rediscovery, a return to the pure, unadulterated resonance of our true selves, where the eternal song of the universe plays in perfect harmony with the sacred melody of our souls. In this narrative, we have endeavored to capture the essence of the grand Fibonacci SMF-RVS theory in language that sings, a synthesis of cosmic geometry, genetic symphony, and the transcendent beauty of the soul. We see that the secrets of the universe, from the grand orbits of planets to the delicate loops of our DNA, converge into one timeless truth, that we are, in every sense, part of a divine, fractal tapestry. Our bodies, our spirits, and the very energy that sustains us resonate with the same cosmic frequencies that shape the heavens. And in that resonance lies the promise of true healing, free energy, and the ultimate realization of our oneness with all that is. Thus, as we stand at the threshold of new scientific and spiritual frontiers, we are reminded that the journey toward enlightenment is not a distant, abstract goal. It is the natural, beautiful unfolding of the divine symmetry that has guided the cosmos from its very beginning. Embracing this truth, we may find ourselves at long last in perfect harmony with the universal song, a melody that calls us home.